Before I get to the topic of the Pillows guitar tone, I'd just like to give a big thank you to everyone for interacting with my posts, liking, commenting. I'm sorry if I don't get to everyone in time. There's a lot of requests. I have a list of about 50 comments that I've all favorited that I intend to reply to. So if you ask me a thing and I didn't get back to you immediately, don't worry. I probably will at some point. It's just a lot of comments that I have to go through. So I also get questions about how to support me. And, I have links in my bio for music that I make that you can buy or listen to, whatever. I also might make a Ko-Fi at some point. That being said, my content is free for you to watch, but your support is greatly appreciated if you choose to do that. So, to the Pillows guitar tone. It's kind of a weird, you have to think of it like a dichotomy, right? So, there's two guitar players in the band. This is Yamanaka-san and Manabe-san. And one's doing one thing and the other one's doing another thing. So we can start with Yamanaka-san because it's pretty simple and straightforward. He's played a Tele copy in the 90s, and then he played a Mustang for a lot of the things. And I'm not quite sure what his pickup configuration is, but I get the feeling that it's between both of them. So he has both of them selected. And a lot of his rhythm tone, sometimes it's very thin, sometimes it's a bit thick at the low end. He had an orange amp at some point that he played through. And he doesn't really use a lot of pedals as far as I understand. He does have this Boss dual pedal overdrive at some point, I think. And for Manabe-san, he likes to play a lot in the bridge position with the single coil. So whether that was with his blue Strat copy in the 90s, or that was his white Mustang that he played. Also later guitars, he has a Les Paul special, and I think he had a Jazzmaster or a Jaguar when I saw them play live. But anyways, so he had that. Generally, he's playing in the bridge position. He has a variety of different pedals. A Big Muff is one of them. A Big Muff can be heard on Hybrid Rainbow. A couple different songs off of Little Busters, their album. He also has a wah pedal, a Morley wah. I feel like any kind of wah pedal works. I have a Crybaby, and that works for, those kinds of sounds. And as far as his amp, I think he also played an Orange, but recently he's been switched over to a Marshall. And as far as I saw him last time, he had a Marshall. So it's just a very, big lead tone, just kind of that sort of Marshall boomy sound, combined with, the more thin sounding rhythm guitar of Yamanaka-san's.